Mr. Reid, if you had knowledge that somebody was a sexual predator and he moved in next door to your daughter, would you tell her?
Yes.
Yes. So here you had knowledge, you acknowledged you knew that Mr. Birarda had been accused of multiple claims of sexual abuse of players in 2008, and yet you had knowledge that he was coaching. You said before you didn't know he was coaching anywhere, but you just acknowledged that you knew that he was affiliated with Coastal U17, which actually means that what you said before isn't true, because you said before you had no knowledge he was coaching over that period, that you were president of BC Soccer and president of Canada Soccer. Now you said you did know. Why did you not alert the players on Coastal U17 team of the allegations if you were aware that he was coaching?
First of all, I wasn't. My initial comment was about him coaching under 14. I wasn't aware that he was coaching within any system back at that time. More recently, when it came to light that he was coaching with Coastal FC, I don't have a reason. I don't have an excuse for not alerting whatever the appropriate body was.
You do acknowledge that had you taken action in 2008, which you had ample opportunity to take action to alert the network in British Columbia, at least, that don't hire Mr. Birarda as a coach, that many women would have not been assaulted over the next 10 years. You do acknowledge that, right? That it is your fault.
I don't know all of the allegations that were made subsequent to 2008.
You don't know all the allegations. Did you know that the allegations were of a sexual nature?
Prior to 2008?
No, in 2008, when he was terminated by Canada Soccer, did you know the allegations were of sexual nature?
Yes.
Did you take steps to find out more information if you didn't know enough about what the allegations were? No. And then you didn't alert anybody knowing this for 10 years. So how do you not accept responsibility for what happened to all those women over the next decade? How could you say it's not related? It's completely related. You had the knowledge. You were the one person in British Columbia that had the knowledge, and you did nothing. And you even said that you would alert your daughter. So of course your daughter is important to you, but why are the other girls that played for these teams?
Excuse me, the allegations that were made at the time for 2008 related to years prior to that. I'm not sure that there were allegations subsequent to that date. And I repeat, I don't have an excuse for not alerting anybody to the fact that he was, when it came to my knowledge, that he was coaching in 2017.
So you still don't recognize that you should have done something to alert the system in 2008. You still don't recognize that you knew he lived in British Columbia, you knew his job was in soccer, you knew that that would be where he would seek employment, you had knowledge of sexual misconduct allegations that led him to being fired by Canada Soccer and the Whitecaps, and you did nothing. That's horrible.
Thank you, Mr. House.